she is right here. And those of you who watched the channel and remember that hunt from October the 8th of last year, just a crazy morning. Saw a few different bucks fight. I can't remember. I have to rewatch the video and see exactly how many bucks it was that ended up seeing and how many deer it was total, but ended up shooting a doe that morning too. But I'd already put the camera gear stuff up and shot her over my left shoulder right here. And so basically right now the way the stand sits, it's kind of angled weird. At the time when I hung it, I had this big opening right here, so it was kind of just easier to square this up with it. But what I'm wanting to do right now is I'm wanting to break everything loose and kind of turn it on the tree where the ladder or the stand itself faces straight west. And I don't know if y'all can really tell or not, but there's this opening right here on the trees. So this is pretty much just a pinch, just a gap. Over the last three, this will be the third season now. With the last 2 seasons, I've really focused in on this pinch because one of the best doe bedding areas is just right over here, straight north of me. So it's real easy. It's a really easy spot to overlook, when I was coming up. But now I definitely pay a lot of attention to it because deer will be in the ag field straight to the north at night and then work their way back to bed, and they'll use this pinch, and then during the rut, pre-rut, bucks will work this pinch. I actually shot a buck out of this tree a couple years ago that came and worked a scrape, and then shot him right here, like 25 yards. So and then last year I saw deer every time I sat here. So it's just one of those spots that I knew was going to be concrete. It's definitely another one of those spots that you can slide in, get here pretty quick, and it's not an aggressive sit. It's really not. You can slide in and out and not step on this pinch or mess up anything. Coming north and south, they're all pretty much going to go in front of you. So I'm going to tweak it, cut some trees, and get out of here. So just got that doe bedding area I was talking about straight this way. Neighbor's property actually starts about 50 yards right here, and he's got open pasture, but then it rolls down into, looks like he's got a hayfield out there. Last year he had it planting beans, so hopefully he does that again. So then right here out in front, just a natural funnel. Deer will come, does, bucks will come north and south right here on the strip going. Depending on the wind, they can walk with the wind in their face right into that. I've got one lane opened up already. I'd like to give myself another one straight out front. I got one maybe right here, but if I feel like I take out this just a couple trees right here in front of me, gotta open that up. I'm gonna put a mock scrape with a rope vine on one of these trees out here over this, and I think it'll do really good. So yeah. All right, so I cut myself a lane straight through here. It gives me a straight shot. This mock scrape I just made with a vine overhanging it. I see a lot of people trying these vine scrapes out. I'm trying my luck at it. I've like half-assed tried it in years before, but I just put them where I wanted to put them instead of where deer are actually moving through. And last year I had one in the south that actually got hit quite a bit. But like I said, this year I'm gonna try to establish this one, and don't know if this vine will stay up. I tied it up there, but these deer moving north and south from bedding to food, does bedding out there. Gotta walk by this scrape. I think it'd be a jam up spot right off the beaten path. So hopefully it pans out.